Hello everyone and welcome to Game Reactor Live. Another Monday. I always open the week here just saying that it's going to be an amazing Monday. Today, I don't know, I'm more energized and I believe actually that it's a good Monday. because I've received good news, but you don't care. But hello everyone and welcome to Game Reactor Live. I'm happy today. You can realize I'm sorry for you because you have to deal with me today. How are you guys? Well, now yes, okay, we're going into the point, okay? We're going to play the Tale of Bistun, okay? Bistun, well, whatever you pronounce it. A game, well, it's like a narrative adventure game developed by Black Cube Games and published by Imagine Pro, IMGN Pro, okay? That it's been recently released and you have it available on, well, on Xbox One and Xbox Series X, I think, and on PC on Epic Games, okay? So you can just give it a try. You can check out here if you're interested or not in the title. But I've seen like it's more or less like a story-driven action adventure game, okay, narrative game, the usual. Okay, really short, really short, and I've seen that it's beautiful and the story is really good. I think it was based on a Persian romance tale or something like that. I hope that I'm saying it properly, but I've read that, and well, we're going to check that out. We're going to play it for an hour, but maybe it's just like, well, it just needs like I think I've seen like 2 or 3 hours just to complete, so it's really short. So you're going to see like more or less the half of the game, more or less. So there you have it in case that you're interested. And if you want to check out more details or whatever, you have our review at our Game Reactor site, okay? In case that you want to know more about the details. Now, I'm going to shut up and I'm going to start playing, and I hope you enjoy. Let's go. I think the sound was really low, okay? No, I think it's fine now. Okay, because there wasn't music before, okay? Because I was preparing all the things. But yeah, I'm going to lower it a little bit. Let's go! Based on a Persian tale, we're playing... Well, I played for a gameplay here in Game Reactor, which was like, I think it was an indie tale based called Raji, which was really cool. So a lot of different cultural games that we have recently, which is really cool for discovering new tales, new cultures, new everything. That guy is dead. Before we're forgotten, we would be turned into Kitsch. Kitsch is the stopover between being and oblivion. Interesting. I don't know what to expect.
Slowly, like the morning sun clambering over the horizon, consciousness came. He opened his eyes.
He's in the same position that we saw, like the image with the stars. Find a way off the mountain. Okay, you're not reading it. I don't think there's going to be more things, but at least. Okay.
How pleasant, he thought, to wake to nature's song.
Okay,
But
it's
something
fluent,
was
it's
not
fast.
right. The song was out of tune.
Ooh. Okay. I like the voice of a narrator always. If it's going to be like a narrative, story-driven title, I always enjoy a good voice dubbing. And not access from there.
As he navigated the narrow paths, he breathed in the fresh mountain air. It focused his mind. Questions bobbed to the surface, like apples in water. How did I come to be here? He asked himself. No, that's not the right question. Nor is where I'm going. A single terrible realization crystallized in his fogged mind. I don't know who I am.
So he just woke up
Many
like
stories
this.
have been told about
Doesn't
poor
know
souls
nothing.
who have forgotten the paths they have trodden. But there is more to this tale. That I promise.
Let's see. What's that? A bird. That's going to be important. That's going to be like our guide.
The soft glow of the man's lantern fell on an exotic bird, a hoopoe. The recognition heartened him. Perhaps the bird would lead to further revelations. He followed the hoopoe on instinct. Its beautiful trail fanned the flame of hope.
Okay.
He spotted something glinting among the rocks. Something that called to him.
Okay. I'm really curious about everything. I mean, I don't know what can happen. And I'm so curious. I'm paying attention to the narrative.
All he did was pull that hatchet out of the stone. A simple act with a remarkable
But the bird's
outcome.
here too.
The Revelations realm. There was no way back. Whatever this mysterious place was, he had to push on.
Yeah, obviously, because there's no
The
way
weight
back.
of the hatchets in his hands brought some comfort.
Use the hatches
as he
to destroy
journeyed
the
deeper.
stone. Which stone? The orange one. No. Oh!
Help me. Who's there? The man called, his voice muffled by the thick, static air. Please, help.
Who's asking for help?
Where are you? No answer.
I think it's too loud, right? Yeah. Sound effects are super loud.
He then felt despair. The kind that only the truly alone know. But he was mistaken. There was another in this ethereal place.
Maybe an ethereal being.
The tree was alive,
Ah, the tree.
but bound tight by
Well-
otherworldly rocks and glowing tentacles. The blades of the man's hatchets were sharp.
Okay, we had to free the tree. Find a way to set the tree free. Yeah. Probably by breaking every rock and every tentacle, right? Ah, you see, I have to go around the tree and we'll find a way to just
Man
close,
didn't know if the creature were friend or
break
foe,
the rocks.
but he felt its pain and fear.
Okay.
It mirrored his own.
Ooh.
Was freeing the creature wise? The man did not know.
I think the music is too loud for the narration. Oh, the controller, I have to change it.
But empathy overrode his rational misgivings.
Okay. Still too loud. Okay. Do. Okay. For now, really driven everything. Okay, and now I can come back to the tree. Oh! Okay.
The tree creature
I
freed.
didn't expect it to have like a human
approached.
appearance. The music. I don't hear anything. I mean, I don't hear even the narrator. Too loud. Let's see. We're back. Talk to the tree. Ah, we came here just for free him in a kind of ethereal world. And now he's in the real world. Okay.
What happened? The man cried. Where have you taken me?
Calm yourself, human. Did you not
Alien
want to
realm.
leave that alien realm?
Alien?
The tree leaned closer and introduced himself as All Seeds, a pomegranate tree. I don't know who I am, the man said. All Seeds pondered.
Others like me have been afflicted by a sickness. Help them, and I will return the favor.
All Seeds told the man to look for talisman stones, strange rocks protruding from the ground. Destroying the talisman stones would free his kind. Then, the mighty tree extended a great branch outwards, pointing east.
Unearth the Canot Gate to find the path forward, to find yourself.
Unearth the Quannet Gate. Okay. Basically, I have to follow the birth everywhere, and that's it. Okay, here. Ah. Okay. For now, maybe a little bit too driven.
The man could roll under low objects with ease.
Because there's now any secret, any secondary things to do. Well, at least for now, no? Maybe it's just like the tutorial and the introduction to the story. But
how will rescuing the tree's kin help me recover my memory? He wondered.
if travel broadens the mind, I should be wise beyond compare. I have traversed mountains, braved jungles, and trod through deserts. But all journeys must come to an end. Perhaps Mount Bistun will be the place to settle, where I build my abode. Is it suitable? After all, wisdom is it's knowing how little we know. Yeah, that's true.
It appeared to be a diary entry, engraved into the stone.
Okay.
But to whom it belonged was a mystery.
Yeah, we don't know. Okay. We can continue here, breaking things.
As he trod the winding path, the man thought about everything that had befallen him. He worried about the nature of the sickness that all seeds had spoken of. How extensive was it? And how would it manifest itself? Little did he know that the answer to the latter question would
Find and free the trapped trees. You're invincible to all the damages where you're rolling by pressing. Okay.
A few steps further.
Okay, some combat. Cool. Okay. Maybe that last one, right? Ah! Amazing. Each diamond represents one of the trees you've freed from the sickness. Okay.
This must be one
out of two
trees. The man thought, breathing hard after his encounter.
Yeah.
The tree had unfurled its
Can I do something?
leaves.
Nope.
Embracing all but forgotten sunshine.
Maybe the tree could heal me or something, no? Or be like a kind of checkpoint.
The man thought. Are they tainted by this sickness? Or harbingers of it?
Okay, another one here. Oh. Ah, okay. Please. A lot of them, a lot of them. Careful. Careful. Dizzy rolling. Hey. Okay. I'm not losing the health that I was thinking that I was losing. It was just my perception. Let's go. That's it, right? Yeah. Free retreat! Find a new Karnat gate. Yeah, maybe just following this way. All the trapped trees are rescued in this area. Explore more to find hidden items or find a new Karnat gate to return.
As the
I can explore more.
Kin was released.
Like
Night cast its veil over the land.
Like these for finding journals or something like that, no?
Dusk, the serene quiet of it.
But I think that it's just for that. Maybe for finding the secrets. I mean, the secret items are just like the journals for understanding a little bit more the story, but nothing else. It seems I choose poorly. Mount Bistun appear welcoming, but I have discovered strange, hostile creatures living here. They're small and easily dispatched, but there is a chilling hunger in their eyes, the sort of greed that can never be satisfied.
Whoever engraved this may know more about those creatures, he thought.
What about here? Nothing here, for example. If I go back... Nothing here, for example. No, I just have to continue. There are like tiny secret points that if you just follow here, you're going to miss, but you're just going to miss like a journal. So if you're not that interested into the story or you don't want to complete it 100%, maybe there's no need. Okay, we have to find a new gate.
Allseeds was right. There's a
Here.
sickness afflicting nature.
Yeah.
The talisman stones must be at the heart of it. But
That's nice.
where did they come from? Were those swarming creatures defending them? So many questions. So few answers.
That's life.
And still, he didn't know who he was.
Yeah. Okay, let's go. But yeah, we still don't know anything about who we are or why are we doing anything. I mean, we're just freeing the trees. Well, because they've been trapped by this kind of sickness. But that's it. We don't know anything else about the actual story.
Allseeds was
We
a
can
small,
eat the pomegranate.
huge
Okay.
pomegranate hung from a
Hello,
branch.
Sarko. Welcome. What's this? Okay. What's this for? For upgrading my HP or something?
Farhad.
It's just for knowing our story, actually. Farad. That's our name.
The mountain, Farhad. You must dig. I need you.
And a queen or something like that. Or a princess or... No? Oh no. The sickness. Dig into the mountain. When the icon's beating, it's time to dig into the mountain. Okay.
Farhad. My name is
is Farhad.
Farhad. But who was that
And
pained
you're
woman?
missing someone.
And why did she ask what she did?
Yeah. Oh my god. I remember now. My name is Farhad. such solace in something so simple as a name, but still, that is all I recall. Who was that woman? Why does she want me to dig into the mountain inside? Oh my. Your love.
Does she want amethystine stones?
Amethystine stone.
Farhad wondered.
Let's hear. We're going into the alien world. Maybe she's trapped in that alien world. And the sickness is coming from that alien world. And that's why the tree was trapped there. And we're freeing them. And the girl's trapped there too. So they are all guiding us to free them all.
Farhad found himself in the
Reach the broken statue.
Realm.
I don't know, I'm inventing everything. It's just what I thought. Okay.
The desperate whisper echoed through the strange starscape, calling.
Okay. The environments are really cool though. I mean, for example, this part, it's super driven and I'm not doing anything. You just have to hear the narrator. But
years of agony in those few words. Help me, Farhad, please.
Okay. Find a way to rebuild the statue. What should I do, little bird? Ah, I already did that. Okay. And now here.
Show yourself. Farhad called into the twinkling black. Where are you?
And who are you?
But if he was heard, the whisper didn't.
Ah, okay. We're going to see the statue. And we're going to remember, probably. Right? Who was she? Which I'm sure is going to be, like, our wife or our lover or something like that. Okay. Find a way to the milk pond. Okay.
What do these statues mean? He wondered. One was of the mysterious woman in his hazy memory. She
Nothing here.
who pleaded with him to come to her. The other, no doubt, was Farhad himself.
Yeah. Okay, here.
Was she the key to his past and his future?
Probably. Seems to her, actually. Oh.
As the statue brought down its hatchet, the white liquid flowed.
Okay, one here, another one there, blocking the way. Is there something else here? No. I cannot run inside these areas.
Farhad could only hope that soon his thirst for answers would be quenched.
Okay. That's it. What was that? No! No!
The din of the fallen bell shocked Farhad, but the guttural roar of some unseen creature
Cannot move the
terrified
camera
him far
either.
more. Something sinister was watching.
What? The tree?
waiting. But Farhad seemed to have one ally.
Ah, okay. The tree is going to help us.
Although all
Okay.
Seed's motivations were shrouded in mystery,
Okay.
he had come once again.
Okay. Speak to all
What do you
seeds.
know of that place? Farhad
Yes, please tell us
asked
something.
all Seeds. A shiver passed through the tree's branches.
It is the realm of lost memories and forgotten souls.
When I bit the pomegranate, Farhad said, I had a vision. I was engraving Sculpting? Is that what I do? Am I a sculptor?
Seems to, no?
All Seeds pondered.
Cannot say.
I cannot say, but memories can be hewn from stone. Consider that. More of my kind are trapped. If you can help them, perhaps I can provide answers.
Farhad turned to leave, but All Seeds held out a gnarled palm.
Be warned, though, human.
The great tree said,
You're
A
some monster.
fearsome monster, a div, lurks in the Revelations realm. Bistun is its
Well, it
name.
seemed that something dangerous
After the
wasn't
mountain
there.
on which you now stand. Keep away from it if you wish to live long enough to uncover the truth.
Okay, I'll try. But I'm sure that I'm going to encounter it. Oh. Okay, so something related to the bird, the woman, the tree, the bell that just fall and break the mountain.
Farhad stood back
Reach the misty
and
plots.
admired the engraving.
I feel like the quests are like just useless. But not for anything particular, but I mean if you just follow the story and you follow the bird, which is obviously your guide and he's showing you all the time the way, there's no need, because actually the quest's not saying me anything, or it's just saying me things that you can just know by logic. So
Despite All Seeds' warning,
Pretty tree.
Farhad felt
You
the
see, I
seed
mean,
of hope taking root in his breast.
the All
Although the
Six
path
Tree
behind
has
and
told
before
us
him was shrouded in
that
darkness.
before.
Now there was light
has
enough
just
to see
told
his
us.
feet. All Seeds had proven that it could help Farhad regain his memories.
Let's go.
And although he didn't yet have all the answers, he had purpose. And what is anyone without purpose?
So many questions. Ah, okay. Because I have to go around. Saving. Ooh, combat. Okay. What? And I feel like I cannot run almost ever. So I don't know why do I have the chance of running, because I can't actually. Well, now I think that now I'm running. Maybe I can just run while I fight. But that doesn't get sense. Well, maybe for following the narration. Don't know. Okay. The gold keys are everywhere. The numbers are growing, of that I'm sure. I need to defend myself. First, I need to build an anvil. And then I will smith a weapon.
An anvil. Farhad's smithing
Anvil.
skills were no match for his sculpting prowess, but he was confident he could improve his hatchets.
No. 1 out of... Find a way to upgrade your weapon. What? How? Find a way. I don't know. Just tell me, little bird. Okay. I'm going to pick up like another memory, no? Okay. Our queen.
Farhad's thoughts never wandered far from the lady in his memories, but her face eluded his grasp.
Ooh, who's laughing?
Has such deranged
You're invisible to all images. Yeah, I know. I know.
laughter ever heralded anything good?
No. Okay. I guess that they're more powerful enemies. And that's it. It wasn't that difficult to repeat a tutorial thing, no? Do we have something secret around here? Nah, doesn't seem to. Okay.
A
There's
sculpture
one tree
caught
left.
Farhad's attention.
What's this?
amethystine stones protruded from its broken form.
What? What's this? Cannot walk. What? Okay, I cannot walk in there. Ah? Here, can I create it for free? Because gods want it that way. The active ability for your weapon has been activated. You can use it by pressing RB. Okay. Your weapon is highlighted when your active ability is available. Okay. And now?
Farhad felt a new affinity with his hatchets, as though they were a part of him.
Okay, last turn. Okay. Hey! Hey! No! Okay. More here. I'm going to save the skill for the witches. I don't know if they're witches, but I'm going to call them witches. Ah! Didn't remember. Okay, that's it.
Once again, night fell, as the last tree was cured of the blight. It was time to return to all seeds.
Okay. Okay, the combat system and the mechanic itself in general from the game is really basic. I mean, we don't have to do anything particular or anything special or having some kind of skills or whatever. And well, maybe if the environment doesn't change that much, maybe it can get a little bit boring, but because of the duration of the game could be like just fine because it's short. So you can say, okay, I'm always doing the same, but at least I'm knowing the story. No. Pick the pomegranate. Okay. Yeah, for going back to our memories, right? Maybe he can help us more if we free the trees, just because he's able to produce those kind of fruits that are freeing my memories. Right? Don't know. Okay, let's see. Let's discover a little bit more about the story of Farhad. What's the name? Okay, it was milk, I guess. Okay. We lived near a castle, but we worked out of the castle. I mean, we weren't part of the royalty or whatever. But we worked for them. Okay. I imagine that we built that. Okay, and we build a statue.
Shireen.
Shirin. That's her name. Okay. Now we know something else. Farhad and Shirin.
Farhad's heart felt ready to burst out of his chest. Shireen, the name of the woman he loved.
He remembers now that he loved her. Okay. My princess. Okay, she was a princess. I thought she was a queen. My love, where are you? Are you in pain? Well, if she's a queen, she should be married. No. Well. The voice will be my guide. I will find you. Even this mountain dare not stand in my way. Okay. And the bell has something to do in, you know, all of this, I guess. Bing. Okay.
Silence hung thick in the ethereal air, as if God himself were holding his breath.
A lot of weapons in here. It's like an environment much more hostile. Or plenty of guards.
But God had forsaken this place, and a demonic creature made it its home.
Oh my god. It's his dad. Her dad. The king.
Something, perhaps the ominous roar, had activated the talisman stones.
Okay, find a way to the trap hole.
Farhad's thankless guide was trapped.
Oh. I didn't realize he was trapped. We have to save him. He's our guide. We cannot do anything without him. Huh?
Farhad couldn't help but dwell on Allseed's dire warning.
Beware the Div, Bistun, if you value your life.
I mean, we're trying, but if the games just lead us there, cannot do anything. All Seeds Tree.
The poor bird was in grave danger.
No. Who will save you? I think I'm more worried for him than for the character itself. The main character.
Farhad found his attention drawn to the floating island, pierced by menacing light. He could remember nothing about it, but somehow it seemed familiar.
I think it's her father or something that was against the relationship. I'm sure. Rescue the Hopu. My bird! And I'm sure that's the like presentation of our love. The woman. Hello! You're free now.
Farhad freed the hoopoe, but flap as it might, it struggled to fly. He tried to cradle the bird in his hands, but it evaded his gentle grasp. Perhaps
he wants to run away.
Allseed's embrace would cure the bird of its injuries. If only it could do the same for Farhad.
Okay. Let's embrace the tree. I played this demo. It's a promising game. Do you? It's really cool. I mean, I'm enjoying this story. Maybe the mechanic and the combat system, or like the entire gameplay itself, it's a little bit simple. But the story is really cool. I'm really curious about everything. And everything's like so mystical, so etheric. No, I'm enjoying it. Hello, Ricardo. I'm just here to say hi because I'm streaming on my channel. Oh my god. Which one is your channel? I want to check it out when, I don't know, in time. Take care. Take care, you too, and have fun streaming. I hope you're fine and you're starting the week properly. And thank you so much for coming here and say hi.
You should not return to that cursed place.
Allseeds rumbled. Farhad shook his head. I must have answers.
And I'm just following.
Said,
I'm just following
I have
one
to find
path.
Shireen.
I mean, I cannot change it. I
Allseed
cannot avoid
sighed.
going there. All
A
seeds.
sound like the wind rustling through leaves.
I literally can't. I'm not doing it on purpose, just risking my life or your I don't know, your other 3 friends' lives. Just following the only path that I have open. You just follow it and try to, I don't know, not know something
I'm
else.
so sorry, Shireen, Farhad muttered under his breath. It pained him that he could ever have forgotten.
What should I do now?
What has done
I
this
picked
to
up
me?
the stone. I didn't think I could do that.
1,000 thoughts and fears vied for supremacy in Farhad's head.
I had to go back.
All
You see,
coalesced
for example, the
into a
point of
single
going back
burning
here
goal.
at the same place,
Had to
through the
find
same door,
Shireen.
and going back to the same place, it's a little bit repetitive. I mean, maybe just as it's a short game, they didn't have time or they didn't have the budget for doing like several environments. I mean, I'm not complaining. I mean, I'm just saying that it's a little bit repetitive to go through
Thankfully,
the
it
same
seemed
door
all seeds
and
had
go into
healed
the same
Hoopoe's
places,
wounds.
even though they change, because
The
every time you
bird darted from one perch to
cross that
another
door,
with a grace
the
that brought
environment
a smile
changes.
to
Okay,
Farhad's
so it's
lips.
not the same thing every time, but it has that effect just by crossing the same door again and again, or going back to the same place to talk to all seeds, for example. So I would have changed that, but I can imagine that maybe they didn't have the budget or whatever, obviously. I'm just commenting it.
But it was the lukewarm smile of a troubled man. He couldn't
of course
stop
he's
thinking
worried.
about the floating island, skewered by light in the Revelations realm.
Okay. Where? What do we have here? Another genre entry? Yeah. And you see, for example, the collectible items are all the same with different stories. Okay, of course, for just completing the story, but at the same time, they're just the same. They're hidden the same way, just breaking those kind of pots or whatever they are. So you see, it's more or less following the same steps all the time, and that's what it makes it more repetitive than it should and than it actually is. Because they change every time, the environment and everything. Well, at least like the level design. I have discovered that the talisman stones mostly appear around particular trees. Why? I do not know. I feel compelled to protect nature. The plague cannot be allowed to spread beyond the mountain. I have heard of an ancient temple nearby that may hold a solution.
The mention of an ancient temple piqued Farhad's curiosity.
An ancient temple. What can we find here? Okay. And well, we have those collectibles too, which are like a kind of drawings.
A reassuring warmth flooded through Farhad's body at the memory of Shireen's delicate face.
They've hidden it with some kind of mist. Rescue the trees from the talisman. Yeah, we've been doing it this entire time. Okay. Okay. Let's see if we can. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I prefer using the skill with the witches because they can throw me things and it's more annoying. That's it, right? Yeah. Let's keep going.
Another of those cursed arenas. Just how far
1
would
out
the
of
blight
5.
spread? Farhad's resolve hardened. If he didn't
nothing
act,
here.
there may be
I
no
thought that maybe it
world
was
left
like
to
cave.
recall.
The environments are really beautiful, I have to say it. No!
As he carved, Farhad's memories of Shireen grew stronger. He cherished each as the bee treasures nectar, and vowed to never forget her again.
There's like a kind of goat here. And I think I've seen more goats in the memories that we've seen. Okay, they're really stronger. Okay. At least I can do like the three attacks combo. And there are a lot. Okay. Get out, please. Okay. That's it. Okay. But it's not difficult at all. And I didn't choose any difficulty or whatever.
The enemies are growing in might and stature.
Yeah.
Farhad realized. The blight must be worsening. His
Maybe.
train of thought was interrupted. A sweet scent found its way to him on the gentle breeze. It seemed to be coming
What's
from
in
the
here?
temple
You
ruins.
see. Another secret. You see, it's not like a big secret. This cursed place will be the death of me. Yesterday, one of the demonic hairy creatures, Tifchi, I have dubbed them, struck me in the chest with its stick. It was agony. It felt as if my heart was trying to leap from my chest. Bleeding profusely, I came across the temple, abandoned. I slumped to the ground, dejected, and prepared to meet God. But when I touched a large stone ring on the statue, it shone before darkness closed in. Against all hope, I awoke. My wound still throbs, but somehow it has stopped bleeding.
Does the large stone
It's more or less like it
often
happened to me, no?
described
When I
hold
woke
some
up.
Power?
Maybe I
Farhad
died,
wondered.
but the gods revived me. Because I had to deal with this. Oh no. Sorry. The lady with the branch. Who's this lady? I have another weapon. It seems. And another skill, it seems. Oh, so fast. Okay, and now what?
Pickaxe's handle was carved from the fragrant branch of a pomegranate tree. Have I used this before? Farhad wondered. The feel of the pickaxe in his strong hand suggested the answer.
Whoa, so fast. Definitely. But I cannot use my special attack. Why? Ow. I have to unlock it with this weapon. Well, the game wants me to get used to the weapon without the skill first. I don't know. 3 out of 5. Oh, and I have 2 more places now. Well, but the bird went here. Ah, for upgrading. Okay, yeah, I'm going to receive the skill here. Thank you. Okay. Okay, where can we go here? Oh, anywhere? And what was the other door? Okay. I didn't know how it worked. Oh. Are they never going to stop? Close. Okay. Come here. Okay. Oh my god. They're not the big ones are not my problem. The problem are the witches. Okay, I have the skill now. So maybe I should awake all of them. Come on! She just runs away. She's a coward. Okay. Wow, this weapon's really, really better. Okay, let's go. 4 out of 5. There's a secret in here. And why it's not opened? It should be open, no? I should go back and open the other. I know.
Rahad sucked in deep breaths to recover his energy. But despite his exertions, he realized he was humming the broken notes of some long-forgotten song.
Okay, I think I've missed the secret. Because there was another way that I could go through, but I'm not going to go back there. Eh? Okay. And? Okay. Easy. Come here, both of you. Okay. Nice, easy.
As the adrenaline wore off, a knot formed in Farhad's stomach. Those were royal soldiers, he thought, but they seemed mindless.
I thought that maybe it was a secret.
Affecting nature have spread to humans too? The notion struck Farhad with fear.
Find your way back to all seats. Okay. So, that it means just follow the bird. Shortcut. Let's go.
Farhad's fear settled into a crushing depression. Wherever he went,
maybe the other joy just for
only
going back.
Destruction.
It was
like a battlefield long after the fighting has ended. Why is
it
nobody
was
trying to stop this madness?
blocked before. It has been days since I talked to the stone ring, but it weighs heavily on my mind. I found a rune book in the temple that called the ring the Xvara sign, the divine sigil of Anahita. She's the goddess of hearths, water, and protector of women. Temple books also talk of the tree with healing leaves and fruit. I will search for this tree tomorrow. The pain from my wounds still lingers.
A smile touched Farhad's lips, for he was well acquainted with those wondrous trees.
Okay. Yeah, maybe that was the way before. Okay. We're going back, and I think we're going to talk to all seats. And maybe complete that level if it's not too long, and we leave it here. Or maybe, well, we'll have to dig, no? Beside the mountain or something like that. Okay, let's see. I don't remember. Bells. It's because she was going to get married to a prince that she didn't love, just because her father disapproved. I mean, got sense. Everything that I'm saying got sense. Maybe it's not the correct thing, but got sense. Could be. Because he just seems like a worker. Oh, maybe not. Now I'm super lost. I'm super lost. What? The bird! No! But what's the meaning of all this? Yeah, I get it. He's complaining. I didn't understand anything here. Oh, and I cannot talk with him. He's sleeping.
Farhad recalled why the little hoopoe had been with him since he awoke. But what of the other prisoners? He wondered.
And why are they prisoners? That's what I don't understand. I saved the hoopoe, but why not the others? Yeah, that's a good question. Could it be that my Shirin was among them? No, it cannot be. I would never have left her. Okay. Let's examine the stone. Well, maybe... Well, let's see, and if we enter into that area, that weird area, I think we'll leave it here, because it's time. That's it. Because if not, we're going to end the game here, because it's not that long. I mean... Well, maybe you can do it. This is fast.
Stern warning sharpened Farhad's senses as he entered the Revelations realm once more.
Yeah, he's going to enter every time. Okay. But like, this is easy, and they're going to tell us the story a little bit. Okay. All related to the bells. Can you see it? Okay.
What does this mean? He wondered. The whisper interrupted his thoughts.
Which whisper?
Please, my hands.
List the giant bell. Oh my god. I wish I could dodge here for going faster. Because I have to do it and I have to cross long distances. Keeping in mind, slowly I'm running.
Farhad swallowed a lump in his throat. He could feel eyes upon him.
Okay. Yeah, I know, little bird. Thank you for helping me, but...
Can't take it.
What? Power, the punishment?
He was nearing the imprisoned whisper.
last one, no? I'm going up there and actually release the bell.
His thoughts of Shireen were a raging torrent that swept away his fears.
Let's go. Where are we going? Cross the bridge to the fortress of Oblivion.
Amidst the pealing bells, Bistun's roars grew
Time's it,
louder,
okay.
closer.
We've just passed 1 minute.
But the fortress of Oblivion beckoned. The path to his love was open. And
Now,
so
something's
he
going to
ran.
happen. But run properly. He's not going to. He's not going to let us continue. You'll see.
What did I say?
All seeds growled.
We must leave now!
Yeah.
But the whisper! She needs my help! Farhad pleaded.
Maybe it's the thick,
All seeds
this kind
scattered.
of illness, no?
Anyone in that infernal place is already...
The great tree broke off. Time had run out.
What? That's the guilty one of that
Farhad awoke to darkness,
corruption.
as thick and foreboding as a moonless night.
Okay, now we're
Am
going to
I?
leave it here. We're going to leave it here because if not, we're not going to stop because we'll have to end this level and then talk to all seeds and blah, blah, blah. Okay, so we're going to leave it here. I think it's a good point. Keeping in mind that it's a little bit different, okay? So from now on, maybe we're going to know, obviously, more about this, okay? I'm going to change. And that's it. That's been the tale of Bistun, okay? Which I said that you have it available on Xbox One, on Xbox Series X, and on PC. I was playing it on PC through Epic Games Store, okay? And that's it. Like, you've seen a driven narrative story, okay? Which is just about knowing the story, which is really interesting. The environments are really cool. The point of going through that dark, ethereal levels from the real world ones and save the trees and all that. I mean, it's everything's really interesting and it's beautiful. It's, I don't know, it's different. And I like the point of the game being short, just because I think it's going to be like, well, it's going to help the player to just focus on the story and forget about the gameplay and the combat system, because maybe it's a little bit repetitive, even though they introduce like stronger enemies or other weapons and new skills and all that. Maybe it's a little bit repetitive, but that doesn't mean it's bad, because the story is a good story and the narrative's really good. The point of having a dubbed narrator helps a lot, because it makes you like get in even inside this story. And I don't know, I really enjoyed it. Maybe I'll end it, and I highly recommend it, just by keeping in mind that you should focus on the story, because the gameplay is more or less simple and the environments are more or less similar, keeping in mind that they change obviously, but I think the strong point of the environment is that change from the world that we don't know, and it's dark and it's mysterious and all that, from the other world, which is the real world, and it's a simple one with trees and all that. So okay, so I don't know, I really enjoy it. I think it's a really good title. So congrats to the devs. And well, I hope you enjoyed the gameplay. As I said, it's not a long title. I think it needs like 2 hours, 3 hours to complete it. Okay, so you have like most of the story here, but even that, if you want to check out more details or you want to know more about this title, you have our review, as I said at the beginning, at our Game Reactor site. Again, that it's been released a couple of weeks ago. You have it available on Epic Games, on Xbox One, on Xbox Series X, and it's developed by Black Cube Games and published by IMGN.Pro. Okay, a little bit difficult name. Well, I hope you enjoyed. See you next time. See you on Wednesday. I'll be back here on Wednesday, and that's it. I really enjoyed it. There you have the tale of Bistun. Take care. I hope you have an amazing end of the day and beginning of the week. See you on Wednesday. Take care. Hugs and kisses to all of you guys. See you next time. Bye bye.